what we're going to be doing now, we got 2 dishes for your party now that you got the setup. We're doing a bruschetta, and then we're going to do some chicken skewers. So these are, the recipe requires or asks for plum tomatoes, and they didn't have any plum tomatoes, what they call plum tomatoes, but these are tomato tomatoes, and these are actually ideal for bruschetta. So, yep, tomato. And yeah, they have a lot of flavor. They're really sweet. Yep. That is a good question, but I don't know the answer to.
Okay. Never mind. I did see their Kingsville on TV.
Where did you buy those?
I bought these at Meijer. Yeah.
I never have either.
One of the things you want to do with these is you want to cut them into a dice. And what I would use for this is the Santoku knife. The nice thing about the Santoku knife is you see it's nice and sharp. The way that it's designed, unlike a chef's knife where the blade is flat, when you slice with it, the blade doesn't rub on the cutting board as much because it's rounded and because of the shape of it. So if you're slicing through things, the blade catches on the tip and keeps the blade from rubbing and dulling as much. And in this case, I'm slicing toward it because this is such a thin and delicate. It's time for you to start cooking. That's what it was telling me. That's my alarm. It just wakes me up nice and gently. And then you can get it going into a small dice. Thank you. You're the most helpful person I know. So we're going to slice these bad boys up.
Doctors and teachers, you always start telling people what to do. That's right.
Do you come to all the classes? You come to all the classes?
Only the ones who let you.
Oh.
We can't have it everything. What will we do, you know? Then we wouldn't have
People
kids
can
to
only
miss
take
her.
me in small quantities, okay?
If you ever, one of the nice things as far as the technique is concerned,
See that?
sure, yeah.
How that light is working there. Looks like it's working pretty good.
One of the nice things as far as the technique is concerned that you can do with the chopping knives is sometimes, no matter how sharp the knife is, if what you're cutting is kind of squishy, no matter how sharp the knife is, sometimes it'll naturally push it first. But if you get a little movement into it, it cuts into it before it squishes it. What's that? It is. It's going to be really cool with these colors. Actually, what you guys do is you guys are pros at this now, right?
Please.
Have you
I
used
had
your knife?
I used it a couple times. I need to do my helping.
But we're not quite as suave.
Yeah.
That's all right. It all comes with time. When I was new, I had no idea what the heck was going on. So.
And I'm left-handed motor.
Then I caught myself doing the dishes with it. You know, learn that part.
You're supposed to start your left-handed knives.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I thought they were.
Oh, yeah.
So it calls for 5 of these.
Big pot of veg. My son used to call it soup. Like, ooh, that's good soup. We would just eat it by the spoonful.
Jane.
Yeah. So we used to like because we got too much place in. So
My problem is where you live, there are all things with years and years of,
It's through your brother.
so I wanted to throw something in the
No problem.
seal. I have to look for all the soil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we got those chopped up. The next step we're going to do is the garlic.
Are those cut co-cutting boards?
These are Cutco cutting boards.
Are they dishwasher safe?
They're actually not only dishwasher safe, but it's better for them when you put them in the dishwasher. The nice thing about this material is called polypropylene, and it shrinks a little bit with heat. So they're soft enough so they won't fight the knife, so they'll scratch a little bit as you slice into them. The nice thing about Cutco is you don't have to push real hard, so the scratches shouldn't be all that deep in the first place. But when you put it in the dishwasher, they call this material self-healing, so it kind of heals them back up. The other thing that's nice about these is that they don't absorb anything. So like wood is soft, so it's good for the knife, but they also can stain really easily and they hold the bacteria. These don't do that. Sometimes if I'm cutting tomatoes and I don't wash them right away, the red stuff will stick on there, and you just put it in a sink with a little bit of drop of bleach, and after an hour just rinse them off and they're totally fine.
How much is it?
There's 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, 23, 26, and 29 for each of them, so they're not that expensive. They have a juice screw around them, so when you're cutting things, it doesn't run all over the counter. And they also have legs, and they have them hollowed out on the side, so you can just slide a plate right up underneath and just scrape stuff off. Which I really love, because you don't have to make the transfer mess,
Yeah.
which is nice. So yeah, these are great.
I like it because it's a nice cutting board. And it's pretty stable.
With garlic, a couple cool things that I'll show you with garlic that you can use. For those of you that are here for the chef's chopping class, you can play with garlic a little bit. But another use of the chopping knives is you can take the flat blade and just squish it, and it takes the crust off real nicely. So you don't have to worry about fighting and peeling all that sticky stuff, or the flaky stuff rather. And then with these, you can just chop and dice nice and fine. Try not to get any glove in there for you. What's that?
That's all right. Little rockage.
You tell my mom what? How good I am? Yeah, you know.
Hey, you're on camera too.
Yeah, that's probably her fault. She didn't raise me right. We'll blame it on her.
You know,
I only met her once, but she's a lot of fun.
She wasn't very good at
She's
it.
pretty sweet.
She can't come to everything. I invite her to everything, but she can't always make
She
it.
takes over the show, so that's why you don't want to come in. So she's, so I
So you
figured
decided
I'll
you're
be
just
her
making up
spy.
random stories about my family now?
Yes, I
Is that
am.
what you're doing?
That's why I like props and hands.
um,
I have only met her once, so she's a very.
Another thing about this that I love is you can take and use it as a scoop because the blade's nice and wide, so you can use it as a tool. Okay, so now we got that. We want 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, you better watch yourself, you're going to get banged. So 3 tablespoons of the olive oil go in here, and then the 4th one you drizzle the steak over the top of the after the. It tablespoon balsamic vinegar. All right.
Now, in case you're worried that balsamic vinegar will turn everything brown, there's white balsamic vinegar.
Now, one thing about this, with these kind of tomatoes, they're so juicy that this is really juicy. So when we scoop it and put it on the bread, you want to drain it because it's really got a lot of juice in it. So we'll let that sit for a little bit. You get to scoop them. All right, the next thing we're going to do is slice the bread. We got some French bread. Every certain ways is killing you there. Oh my goodness. Everybody's
What do you
having-
mean? I didn't do anything. I don't think it's pretty
Is
smart.
it the vinegar? The water? The water did it too?
Right.
No.
Jim, do something.
I know what they do.
You guys must be married for a long time, huh?
That was good.
Oh. Even better.
Oh, yeah.
That too.
These guys don't like coffee. So at least.
Tell you what, next time I go back to Saginaw, I'll steal some of my husband's clothes.
I'll take them. Thank you.
What the hell are you doing here and he's up there and you're here?
We are in the process of separating.
No, it sounds like you are separated.
Yeah.
This is the petite version of the slicer, and it's nice for smaller, thinner breads like this. And you notice that, you know, the thing about French bread and a lot of breads actually is they're crusty on the outside, and then they're really soft on the inside. So a lot of knives will rip and tear the outside so that it just flakes everywhere, and then the inside gets ripped apart as well. So this is nice because you can cut through it, and there aren't even a lot of crumbs really when you're done.
You can use the regular one, the longer piece. like
You can use the
here.
longer
Yeah.
one too. Yep, this is just, my thing is I like to use the right tool for the right job, and for me, if the knife is way too long sometimes, it's just, I don't know, it irks me a little bit, because I've had accidents with knives when they're too long, or too short for that matter. Trying to cut a watermelon with a really small, with a trimmer, doesn't work all that great.
One of my favorite things for a party is bruschetta. I love bruschetta. But I toasted bread with a little slice of smoked Gouda. And then with the pepper stuff in the oven, kind of, even if it sets out a little bit, the smoked Gouda is just so good with that.
I usually like to put,
I think Dr. Oz says Gouda is Gouda.
Does he?
I think so. For real.
Is it a softer one? 'Cause the softer
Yeah.
cheeses are usually better than healthier than hers.
And it says to put it on a pan and then put it in the oven to toast it for a minute. So let's put it in the toaster over here.
Is that a Cutco toaster?
I guess that one is.
If we make one, it would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know,
Will you keep an eye on that in that?
Yeah.
So it gets golden brown. All right, so that's going to toast, and then once the bread is toasted, you just put a spoonful on, and then you drizzle some olive oil on top, and we've got bruschetta. The other thing that it tells you to do is take some basil leaves and cut them into ribbons. Just peel it off and throw it on the floor. Exactly what I was trying to do. Yeah, I thought it says it in the recipe. I don't know. It's not my fault. Okay. Do it all throw it on the floor. I thought it was weird too. So with these, what you do is you roll them up. Minus the glove. and you cut it into ribbons. So again, you can take your Santoku knife or chef's knife, or a trimmer. Cut this stem out. And you got little ribbons you can just kind of drizzle on top. Yes, ma'am. You know, that's probably a good idea. That's why I don't do these by myself.
Join in, girls.
I'll show you the technique first, the hard way, and then we're going to move on to the efficient way. That's how men do things, didn't you know that?
Yes.
The hard way first, every single time?
Oh my God, it's all women.
Alright. So if you really want to be efficient with your time, you roll a bunch of them up at once. That's the real thing.
Another addition I like to add is olives. I love olives, so that salty flavor that kind of gets added to the bruschetta. Just a few to kind of.
This part of time, you all have to tell me first the best Italian second, my sisters are actually good for stores, food, restaurants, and stores too. We've always been. Very good.
I think a good common Italian restaurant is Carrabba's. You don't like Carrabba's, okay. Go over to Maggiano's. That one. Go over to Maggiano's.
Can do that.
Carrabba's uses too much grease on their cake.
I don't even know, like a hot plate or something.
Something that's not.
No. Here. And you, this is a person who uses Okay, so that'll be done momentarily. We need to do that here one more time.
One more time, and she gets a free cut of
That'll be a good deal. I don't have to go down there anymore. I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Make sure he does.
Right?
Make sure he will.
Yeah. Actually, here, let's get. Oh yeah. You could actually send it.
He'll do it with the ice cream.
And then if you wanna plate them.
Then I heard there's a little Mexican restaurant someplace called
But there is a Mexican downtown.
down there.
And then you can probably choose this.
Where are you from?
I was born in India. I was raised
No, I
there.
mean, where did you just move from? You're not from.
I lived there for.
Okay, so those are gonna toast up, and then we'll have bruschetta momentarily.
My son's a physician at Pontiac. So, Pontiac.
Osteopathic?
POA, all doctors' hospitals. I don't know what, St. Joseph's maybe?
Oh,
It was the hospital that was closing and was
Oh, yeah.
bought by Pontiac.
Looks perfect.
I don't know each of those. I just know you go on Telegraph Road and turn right. And my daughter just started her residency at Russian Chicago. So when I talked to the kids, they decided.
Sprinkle the basil on top.
Yep, and then a little bit of this. You can just,
And this way,
drizzle on top.
this is good for me.
It says to use 1 tablespoon.